as a funeral director, you see another side of life, and you see the grief and the devastation that death brings. And that was something I was very, very conscious of. You know, even though this 1% risk factor was blown out of all proportion in my mind to something ridiculous, I felt that because of my own experiences of seeing families having lost young children, loved ones of all sorts of ages, and I've seen how difficult that is for people. If that was going to be me, I wasn't prepared to put my parents through that at all. So I arranged my own funeral. And selected my own hymns and did all of that sort of stuff. And one of my closest friends happens to be a funeral director now with his own company. So I gave everything to him and told my dad that should I not survive, that's where he's to go, and they've got nothing to do. Because I know how difficult and how hard that is for people at that time. And I didn't want my parents to have to go through potentially losing their daughter and then have to do all that as well, because it's crap. Absolutely awful and shocking. So I decided to take that burden away just in case. Thankfully it wasn't needed, but I couldn't put them through that as well.
Do you think you were able to do that because of your personal work experience?
Yes. It's not, I mean, people can arrange their own funeral if they want to. There are organisations that will do that for you, and you know, there's nothing wrong with doing that at all. You know, there's nothing wrong with being organised. People do that as a matter of course anyway. You know, so you can do that, but it was something for me that, because of my own personal experiences and because of having seen some atrocities over the years, there was no way was I going to put my parents through that. No way at all.
Of course, there's another side to this, which is one that people don't necessarily always talk about, which is to even think about that, yet alone arrange it. It shows that, in a way, you're able to contemplate your own mortality in a very practical way.
Yes.
In other words, a lot of people, obviously, even in the context of having a severe illness, they don't want to think about that final worry of theirs of not being around, of dying, and that can remain a sticking point for them. Do you know what I mean? Because it's never addressed, and they never want to speak about it.
A lot of the time, when you're the person that's poorly, or you're the one facing some major surgery, and there are no guarantees, they can't give you guarantees, you know, especially when you've never had surgery before. They don't know how your body's going to react to the anaesthetic. You know, so this is why they can't give you any guarantees.